What's good, y'all? Cowboys Nation was good. I know y'all was gonna see me. It's way too much going on. I can't wait till tomorrow. I wanted to talk to y'all tonight, so I don't know if I'm gonna give y'all a full hour because y'all know I don't be streaming for 3-4 hours. That ain't me. But let's talk a little bit. Let's talk a little bit. Let it come. Let it fill up a little bit. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Ronell Robinson was good. John Jones was goody. Willie Vassar was good. Nathaniel was good. Dak owns trilogy. So Sammy, Brandy, I knew you were good. Hey, I wasn't even home, Brandy. I was out and about handling stuff. It's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. We handling business, but we back. I had to jump on for a little bit. Wrong, you did. What I do? Why I'm dead wrong? Damn, how I'm dead wrong. I ain't even get here good. Dak owns with the house rules. How am I dead wrong? What did I do? Y'all follow the house rules, though, man. Welcome to CFT's house. First, speak to the host by hitting the like button. Appreciate y'all. After that, speak to the chat. Then sit back, relax, and join the conversation. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What the hell just happened? Hey, a lot happened. A lot happened. Tom Foolery, what's up? What's good? What's good? You think the price goes down on Maxx? I think that this, I want to get to, I'm trying to speak to everybody, but y'all want me to get straight to it, I will. Shining Star was good. Everybody that's popping in, Jap Visions, a lot of my people's is popping in, man. Y'all hit that like as y'all come in. If I didn't speak to you, it's so much going on. I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of them lives where it's a lot of people, and I appreciate that. What just happened is apparently, if you're not on Twitter, everybody not on Twitter, so I can't assume y'all all seen it. Maxx Crosby and the Ravens trade fell through. Apparently, the Ravens backed out of it, claiming because of health reasons. I guess he failed the physical. And because he failed their physical, they backed out of the trade, which sends him back to the Raiders. But this is the problem. This is why I'm live. Because as much as I want to say, it's a second chance to go get Maxx. The Cowboys have done two things. I'm going to get this out there. We're going to talk through it as a family. Right? The Cowboys immediately apparently text every reporter that covers the team. James Slater, John Machota, who else? Calvin Watkins, Clarence Hill, everybody, Todd Archer, every single reporter, Nick Harris, Joseph Hoyt, in unison said the Cowboys are not going to be re-engaging with the Raiders. As in, they shot a text to every single reporter. And it was just like, we're not going to re-engage with Maxx Crosby. That's fishy to me. Now, maybe it's true. Maybe they just want to get the news out. But I'm like, damn, every reporter in unison? Y'all want to get this message across pretty strong. They ain't never in unison. Every last one of them? So that was one. Every last one of them. We're not pursuing at this time. We're not re-engaging. Oh, you sent me a super chat? I'm sorry. First super chat of the night from Brandy. Brandy, 199 super chat. Appreciate you, Brandy. The Maxx Crosby thing is crazy. Thank you, Brandy. Fire emojis in there for the first super chat of the night from Brandy. Appreciate you, Brandy. For that 199 super chat. And it is crazy. So that's one. It seems like a smoke screen. We ain't engaging with Maxx Crosby. Oh, really? Y'all just out the Maxx Crosby business. Y'all ain't really spent no money. Y'all ain't really spent no money. I know we traded for Gary, but y'all ain't really. You can find ways to get man. Listen, it's Maxx. You can figure it out. Like don't play with me. It's 347 people in here. I appreciate y'all. In 1 minute, I've been streaming for 2 minutes. I've been streaming for 4 minutes. I'm sorry, the thing is behind. 350 people. I appreciate y'all. That's phenomenal, man. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Let's get it to 200 to 300 likes ASAP. I know it's breaking news, so people just following in. Don't forget to hit the like button as you come in. Let me get this other super real quick. Jermaine Smith, 199 super chat. What's good, Jermaine? Dallas out here passing up on blessings. I don't think they're passing up on the blessing. I think they're at least considering it. That's one. I know what they said publicly. I don't care what Dallas says publicly. Dallas lies to our face every day. Dallas also told us they was busting the budget and that they was going to borrow from the future and that this free agency was going to be crazy and this free agency be extra regular. So I'm not in here to get y'all excited and say Dallas about to bust the budget. At this point, I don't know what the F Dallas going to do because they be doing everything. They be all over the place. That's the truth. That's first. Secondly, this is why I'm excited. Let me put this on the screen because I want y'all to see why this is a big deal. This is why I'm excited. If y'all wonder why I'm excited, let me read these supers real quick as they come in. And I appreciate y'all. And then I'll put them on the screen. King Gresh, my dog King, what's good with the $5 super chat? I say we should be on the phone with the Raiders right now. They're desperate. They got to get their cap right before tomorrow. Let's snake them. They got to do something before tomorrow. That's why this stream couldn't wait till tomorrow. Something's got to happen. Brian Townsend became a member too. Thank you, my dog King Gresh. Appreciate that $5 super. Y'all welcome King Gresh to the family. Not King Gresh. I'm reading too fast. Brian Townsend to the family. Welcome to the family, Brian. Lot going on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do two things at once. Rome, you think the Sam Howell pick is a good pickup? I do, because I think Sam Howell's a better quarterback than Joe Milton. Joe Milton can throw really far and really hard, but he can't throw. So I like having a legitimate backup quarterback. I like Sam Howell as a legitimate. He's a better quarterback than Joe Milton. Sorry. He just is. He's been a starter in this league. He's won way more games in this league. I think Sam Howell pushes Joe Milton off this roster. And Will Grier is forever our emergency quarterback. $5 super from Prince McKellum. Are the Cowboys still in the running for Trey Henderson? I don't know. It's so much that changed. Maybe not. I really don't know. That's a guess. I know we were, but his price was too much. $5 super chat from Jose Tex 15. Appreciate you. Hold on, what's that? Appreciate you, Jose. Dallas moved more money today, so there's something cooking. Shout out to CFT. Thank you, Jose. Something's cooking. I don't think they knew this was going to happen. I think they moved the money in general. Cornball in the chat. Get the cornball out the chat. Get the cornball out the chat. And we wouldn't have got away for it too if it wasn't for you meddling doctors. That's hilarious. Lavon with the $5 super chat. What's good, Rome? I think it's more to the knee. That's why the Ravens pulled out. That's they say he on par for the season, but how far in? Dallas is in win now. I get it. Now maybe because he got a knee, you could get him for one first. They got to make a decision. Hey, King James, you always coming here talking shit, and I ain't in the mood. Let me go on and get rid of King James. Always coming here talking shit. See, Brandy gonna put you on a little chill joint for 100-something seconds. I'm gonna put you on timeout for 24 hours. Not tonight. You won't be able to come back in here to troll tonight. You on big timeout. Watch from the shadows and shut your bitch ass up. Thank you. Not in the mood tonight, big dog. Hold on. Let me read these other supers as they come in. $10 super chat from my dog, Brian Townsend. Appreciate you, bro. Is Brian a mod? I ain't give out a mod since 88. Brian, part of the family. He just joined up. Hold on, Brian. Let me get you straight. Get that mod. Get that wrench. Get that wrench. Thank you, Brian. Welcome to the family. 199 super chat from Force Calibration. Watch the Eagles get Crosby. They might. They might. They really might, because the Crosby sweepstakes is back open, but the Eagles have started spending money too. And the Eagles' money is tight. Yeah, it's not as simple as everybody thinks. The Eagles' money is tight too. They're not flush with cash. They don't got a lot of cap space neither. They would have to make moves to make that happen. You can't just go get them. They would have to make moves tonight to make it happen, because the Raiders, I think, got to make a decision before the league year starts. And this is why. Let me bring this up. I keep wanting to bring this one thing up, but y'all sending supers, and I want to acknowledge them because I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Let me if I get this up on the screen. Boom. We get me up on the screen too. I like to be there. Got to drop the chat for a second. Domino effect. Big domino effect. Why does that matter? It's real simple, y'all. Maxx Crosby trade. Hold on. There's a major domino effect with the Raiders after the canceled Maxx Crosby trade, putting some of their free agent deals in jeopardy. While the Raiders can find solutions to retain all those agreements, there is a chance that some fall through ahead of the new league year. Breaking: the Raiders can't afford Maxx Crosby back with the players they verbally agree with. They may have to back out of contracts if they are unable to find a trade partner quickly. Unbelievable. Now, oh yeah, they signed Tariq Woolen too. Now, this ain't no Eagles stream, so I don't really give a fuck what they doing. Pardon my language. Eagles do what they want. Maxx Crosby, going back to the Raiders, messes up the money. They signed Jackson Powers. They signed Quay Walker. They signed Nakobe Dean. They signed a receiver. They signed Kwity Paye. They signed everybody. They spent all that little money up. Woof. It vanished. Now they got to add back 30-something million to their payroll. Somebody going to have to go. If no one will trade for Maxx in time, they can't keep everybody. The league ain't going to get him no special pass, which means Quay Walker might be back on free agency, which means Nakobe Dean, the two linebackers we was looking at, one of them might be back in free agency. Maybe they can't keep Kwity Paye. They paid him like 20. Maybe we'll pay Kwity Paye, and we can add another edge rusher. The Raiders about to have their own personal free agency, and I want parts. It ain't just about Maxx. Yeah, I would love to go get another chance. Ain't just for Maxx. The other chances for them other players too. Hell yeah. Y'all thinking this just about Maxx. It ain't F Max, because Maxx a beast. But shit, I want parts of some of them other players. We out here scrambling and begging for a linebacker. The linebacker we just couldn't get might be back on the street. Hey, say Nakobe. Hey, Quay Walker. What's good with you, bro? Hey, I heard that whole signing with the Raiders thing fell through. So why don't you come holler at the Cowboys again? We'll take care of you. Nakobe said he got the same deal from the Cowboys. He just chose the Raiders. Well, maybe that deal back on the table. Maybe that deal is back on the table. Go get your money. Hey, Cowboys, this ain't just about Maxx Crosby. This just ain't about Maxx Crosby. Tony Nichols, what up, Rome? In here late, but bump Maxx. See if you can get Dean or Walker. See? $5 super chat. Tony, you feel me? Go see if you can get Dean or Walker. Hey, man, you don't need both linebackers. Y'all probably keep one. You can't keep both, though. Can you? You can't keep both, though, can you? Hold on. $20 super chat for CeeLos. Appreciate you, CeeLos, for that 20. Fire emojis in the chat for CeeLos. But could you imagine Max, Quentin, Clark, Gary? That's crazy. That's a crazy dream. Now, that's hard to pay for. I don't think nobody in the league will have two $20 million DTs, a $30+ million edge, and another $20+ million edge. That's a little bit too much money. So somebody would have to go. Rashawn Gary money really messes up the bag for us getting Max. Because we have Gary. I mean, we're not going to reverse that trade. We're not going to back out of the Rashawn Gary trade. The trade is done. The trade is sealed. This isn't like an agreed to terms thing. We can't back out. The Rashawn Gary trade is done. So I don't know how we will be able to get that on the books, to be honest with you. But look, it would be crazy. I agree. ESPN reported multiple teams contacted the Raiders about a trade. I agree with that. I'm sure. Because why not? Why not? And Max might be on the move somewhere else. Do I want him to go to the Eagles? Hell no. No. I would not like to see Maxx Crosby as an Eagle. No. But I do know one thing. They can't pay Maxx Crosby and Jalen Carter. So they would have to make a decision. It's tricky out here in these streets. You got to make decisions. But hey, that's their problem. Jermaine Smith with another $4.99 super chat. Schefter saying they can't afford him and they are listening, but might keep him and get him healthy. They can afford him. I don't think they can keep everybody though. I just don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm looking at it as this. I'm looking at it as one of them linebackers need to. Hey, Dean can't even stay on the field. Shit. What we got going on the field right now, we need parts of that. You know what I'm saying? We need parts of that. No question. This is about us fans. This is about Jerry fixing things and making it right. I hope so. Dallas could poach one Dean or Walker, and they could. That's what I'm more worried about. I don't think that we're going to be a pull off a way to get Maxx Crosby over here. Although I think it's a smokescreen because the first thing that came out, right? The first thing that came out. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it. This is why I think there's a smoke screen. David Moore. See, I'll put this up on the screen. Hold on. Put this up there real quick. David Moore. Y'all know the same David Moore that used to be, he pretty much the mouthpiece for the front office. Whenever David Moore speaks, it's usually directly from Stephen Jones. They like this. What's up, DeCurier Moore? What's good? Will the Cowboys take another run at Maxx Crosby even after today's stunning development? Yes. But other factors now in play. Can the Raiders keep all of the free agents they signed? Do all of these players, Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker, fall to Dallas or elsewhere? Buckle up. That's my David Moore put that out immediately. David Moore has Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones on speed dial. I'm telling y'all right now, there will be fallout from this, which is why I said I gotta go live. I can't even hold it. I can't even hold it. There will be fallout from this, no question. All right, let me get back to these supers because I think I missed one. Hold on. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for all 700 people, 733 people in here, right? And it's a 230 likes. That's kind of crazy. Can I get 200? Can we get to the 550 likes or something like that? I need like 200 to 300 likes. I know I jumped in out of nowhere and 700 of y'all jumped in here. First of all 700 of y'all ain't subscribed. Help a brother get to 35,000. I'm like 100, 200 away, 150 away, something like that. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't subscribed, and hit the like button if you ain't hit the like button. Help me get there. Help me. I'm streaming at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. Help me. But I appreciate y'all jumping in here, man, out of nowhere. 700 people off the humble. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Not passing a physical is a huge deal. I agree. I agree. Why on earth would you want him? Jesus. I I don't know what's wrong. We would actually obviously have to see what's going on with the physical. Because if he hurt, he hurt. If he hurt, he hurt. So I agree with that. I know we just ignoring it, but that's a big deal. The wordologist fought out super chat. Dean went with this gut. I guess it was the bubble guts. That's kind of funny. Yeah, man, Dean. Shit ain't right with the Raiders, man. Shit ain't right with the Raiders. Come over here with the Cowboys, man. The Raiders did Max's physical first, and his shit wasn't right. Brandy, we got work tomorrow. I do got work tomorrow. I got to be to work in the morning. But we in here. We gonna rock for a little bit. Christine Charleston with the $2 super chat. Hey Rome, give me Dean quick. Hey, I'll take Quay Walker too. I've subscribed and like. Thank you. Follow user. What's his name? User BH2NF. That's a hard ass name to say. Follow big user. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and hit the like button. Because 700 people with 200 likes was egregious. It should 100% be at 500 likes. But I appreciate y'all. I know it's easy jumping here. You start watching, you chilling, you forget to hit it. Just hit the joint. James Fitzgerald with the 499 super chat. Yo, Rome, Jerry needs to be in Baltimore on Crosby like Suge pulled up on Pac at that studio. Hey, he do. But like everybody, this is the problem with the Crosby thing. Everybody has spent some money. That's why they was trying to get the Crosby thing done in advance. That's a big ass contract to move. People were spending money. Now it ain't that easy no more. Now other teams have to back out of their deals. This really creates a big ass domino effect, which is why I put that up on the screen. It do. Now maybe the Raiders somehow figure out if they gonna keep everybody under the cap, but that's a lot because they signed a lot. Quiddy Pay, Maxx Crosby, 2 linebackers worth $70 million. Jackson Powers, or not Jackson Powers. Tyler Linderbaum. My fault. I was calling him Jackson Powers. That's the other former center. Tyler Linderbaum is now the highest paid center in NFL history. They was shipping some bread out. Somebody gonna have to go. Torn meniscus on January 7th. He ain't right. He ain't right. And now they're saying, I'm hearing rumors since I've been on here, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm multitasking, got multiple monitors. Trey Hendrickson, they're saying that what if Trey Hendrickson signs with the Ravens? Domino effect. Domino effect. What is wrong with Crosby? He had surgery on his meniscus on the 7th. That's what somebody was just saying. And apparently it's not right. Like maybe they don't like the way it looked at the surgery. I don't know. This the thing. Dallas is out on Crosby. Too many reports saying so. Yep, I told you. Yep, I told you. Let me ask you this question. Has Jerry Jones and the Cowboys ever lied to us? Just answer that for me. Has the Dallas Cowboys ever lied to the fans? If your answer is yes, I don't give a damn what they telling the reporters to tell us. The Cowboys lie to us every day. All the time. The Cowboys also told us they was going to bust the budget and borrow against the future aggressively. And they have done none of that. So the Cowboys lie a lot. I don't care what they're telling the reporters. They also told the reporters to report that they was going to bust the budget. Ain't shit got busted but my hopes. $199 super chat from Christine. Can we get I'm guessing that's Miles, like Myles Garrett. Probably not. He costs more than Max. Somebody said, which time are they? All the time. They lie to us all the time. Remember, all those reporters said we weren't getting George Pickens too? That's a fact. Even Jay Slater. They're not going after George Pickens. Then voila, George Pickens showed up. Come on, y'all. But I get it. Rome, Crosby's contract has a option in it only to be $7 million against the cap. What's goody then? Get it done. Now, see, I ain't know about that. Whatever that option is, I ain't no capologist. But get it done then. Shit. Send me that. Email me that. I need that. I just feel like this is going to be one of those nights we're going to wake up and I might have to go live at 7 a.m. I'm not because I go to work, but I'm just saying. I feel like news is going to break in the morning. And y'all know what makes me mad? Let me read this super chat. Yo, people may not know, but Brady was trying to block the Crosby trade. It's sus. Brady may have leaked the intel. Oh, that is sus. Where you get that information from? Thank you for that $5 super chat. Spartan Greg won with the super chat. Ravens showed buyer's remorse. Everybody knew about Crosby's surgery. Jerry better fly out there like Tony Stark, pull up on Captain America and Bucky. Hey, they need to do something. They need to do something. I don't even know what this is. Hold on. What is happening? Oh, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Somebody in here going crazy trying to get my attention. I got something for you. You trying real hard though. Trying real hard to piss me off. But I got you. I got you. Hold on 1 second. I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'm tired of acknowledging cornballs. So I'm just gonna block you. If I see you saying something corny, I'm just gonna block you. I got 700 people watching me at 11:07. You think I'm about to acknowledge your cornball? Not tonight. Say some corny shit, get blocked. I'm not even gonna say your name out loud. Now go log into your other burner account. Come back in here and show some respect. Dallas spent their money as well, right? Not all of it. Dallas will spend it on what? Who did you think we signed? The D tackle was $3 million. Sam Williams was $3 million. Even Rashawn Gary ain't a lot of money. Rashawn Gary's like 19. The safety? We ain't spent no money. Brandon Comey, what's good? Cowboys ain't spent no money. Tom Pelissero said the Ravens knew about the injury. I'm sure they did. James Baker, $2 super chat. Rome, Jerry needs to make this happen. I don't know if he's going to be able to make Crosby happen, y'all. My point of jumping in here is the fact that this is a domino effect. The Raiders might have to get rid of some of those players they signed to keep Crosby. Because if you put it on the level of scale of better player, I'm sorry, Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker and Kwity Paye. Those are the three specifically that would affect the Cowboys. Another edge rusher. If we needed to add one, maybe they wouldn't consider him. but specifically the two linebackers. They might be able to keep one. They might not be able to keep both. And then maybe it is a smoke screen, and maybe they do go back out to Crosby. But this is another chance for the Cowboys to get aggressive and make some things happen. Now we got to see it. Will they? Gary is 30 for 3 years. We didn't sign Gary. We traded for him. And he only has 2 more years on this contract. No. We don't have 90 million on the Gary contract. Come on, man. Come on, don't do that. Y'all love it. No cornballs. My first time watching, but I'm here, bro. Let's go. Brad Miller, what's good? Yeah, man, we're not doing that tonight. Some nights I be bored and I be wanting to go back and forth with cornballs. Not tonight. Cowboys trade 3 first rounders for Maxx. That's never happening. Jay Slater did report the Cowboys were not getting GP. And I love Jay Slater. She be on point. But no one's perfect. Players can't get signed until 4 p.m. tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. We got till 4 p.m. for things to shake. Things is going to shake. We're going to wake up and something's going to be different. Let me see if anything else happened. Because the news is breaking as we on here. Adam Schefter, the Raiders have received several calls inquiring about the availability of Maxx Crosby in a trade. Per source, for now, the Raiders are prepared to get Crosby healthy and have him play for Vegas, but they are listening to other teams. Yeah, all right. We going to see. Yeah. It's all kind of cute little quotes. Ed Werder, the ship has sailed here, source said. Yeah, man, y'all ready with your little one-liners. My ass. Nobody believe that. Jordan Schultz is reporting that Trey Hendrickson to Baltimore is going to be one to watch tomorrow. Raiders are not happy at all, and they are going through how to proceed with this as we speak. No decisions have been made. That's 28 minutes ago from Jordan Schultz. I trust him more than a lot of people. Players the Raiders have signed the terms with have not been told anything. Those deals can be signed tomorrow at 4 p.m. People close to Maxx Crosby are adamant he's ahead of schedule, and doubting him will only make him stronger. Okay, it's a lot of little tidbits coming out from Jordan Schultz. But the things that stand out to me, Raiders are not happy at all, and they're going through. No, not that part. Players the Raiders have agreed to terms with have not been told anything. Those deals can be signed tomorrow. They haven't been told nothing. So we're gonna see. We're going to see. Oh, not missing any supers while I was running my mouth. I did. Pardon me, y'all. Tony Nichols, $5 super chat. Correction, my last post. Brady was trying to block the trade to the Patriots per Jeremy Fowler. Okay. Appreciate you with the $5 super chat, Tony Nichols, for the correction. Spartan Greg, $5 super chat. 8 to 9 weeks post surgery to pass physical. He's at 7. Cheaper deal for us. Send the 20th next year, 7th. Trade Osen to the Niners for Warner. Let's roll. That would be the most phenomenal trade scenario in history. To land Fred Warner and Maxx Crosby. I don't think all that is possible, but I love your optimism. Get one of them pieces. And thank you again for that $5 super. That would be phenomenal. Fred Warner and Maxx Crosby. I don't know how we're gonna pay all of them because Fred Warner worth $20 million too. Darren Layson with the $2 super chat. Extended Pickens trade for Hendrickson and Walker. Oh no, I'm not trading Pickens for Henderson. No, I'm not trading Pickens. I love the optimism tonight. This I was on pessimism watch. Oh, earlier today they was pissing me off. I was negative as hell. Y'all getting me back in the game. Maxx is a Cowboy. I'm calling it. Every time his name been mentioned, Jerry been there ready to make it happen. I would love it. I can't. This is why it's almost like Christmas. Don't it feel like Christmas? Like you know tomorrow gonna be something exciting. Like you can't wait to go to sleep because you gonna wake up like it's gonna be something dope. I can't wait. I want Quay Walker then draft Love at 12 and 20. That would be fire. I just want one of them linebackers to get free. I would love Maxx Crosby. Don't get me wrong. But a consolation prize, get one of them linebackers, I'm taking it. I'm taking it 1,000%. No hesitation. Now I do got some not bad news, but some real news. Y'all do me a favor if y'all can. I got 700 of my closest friends watching at 11:15 p.m. Tomorrow is my oldest daughter's birthday. I would love for y'all to wish her a happy birthday. Just say happy birthday, baby girl. Um, and that means if something breaks tomorrow night, I'm gonna be at dinner with my daughter. So y'all won't see me. And then after dinner, we're going on a little trip because it's spring break this week. So after today, any videos y'all see from Rome probably gonna be off road. Just let y'all know. It sucks. Watch some big news break. Watch while I'm driving. We end up with Maxx Crosby somehow or some crazy shit. But I appreciate those happy birthdays too. But I'm just saying, like, that's how the world works. But I don't care. I would love for it to happen while I'm not here because it would have happened. Cowboys got amazing content creators everywhere. If I ain't the one dropping the news, somebody else will be. I'm not a hater on other people's content. Um, no, keep the picks, extend him to free up gap space. I'm with you with that. $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Brad Miller just became a member. Welcome to the family. Y'all welcome Brad Miller to the family, man. Welcome to the family, Brad. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. I appreciate all the birthday love too. I'm gonna make sure the baby girl see it. Thank y'all. That makes me smile. And appreciate y'all welcoming Brad to the family. Dallas needs a green dot linebacker. You damn right we need a green dot linebacker. Rome gonna have to pull over and do an emergency stream on the highway. I might. Y'all might. I might. We get Maxx Crosby. I might be like, hey, y'all don't look at the camera. Get y'all while I'm driving. Things got to be done. Might break a live stream out right at dinner tomorrow. We get Maxx Crosby. Also for Warner and a pick. I would, listen here. Send it in a heartbeat. I'll send Osa in a second rounder for Fred Warner. I'll send next year's second rounder and Osa for Fred Warner. No question. Won't lose no sleep. I don't care about next year's draft. Fred Warner? To date. Goodbye, draft pick. Wifey gonna hold the can for you. She would. Wifey be holding me down. I don't want Crosby. I want one of them linebackers. I can't even blame you. I can't blame you. I can't. Why would San Francisco trade Warner? He's their wholehearted team. I will say this below the heavens. I agree with you. I said it in my video earlier. Hold on. Oh, Tyler. Hey, we got another channel member. Y'all welcome Tyler. to the family. Why your joint ain't sure right? Your joint ain't sure real. Hold on. Lord of heavens. Why would welcome Tyler to the family, man? Just joined La Familia. Welcome to the family, Tyler. Yeah, now I look right. It wasn't showing up green. Welcome, Tyler. Um, Fred Warner is 29 years old, and sometimes you can get a team that be willing to move off a player. They lived life without him last year because he got hurt, and they might have said, "Okay, let's rip that Band-Aid off. This is when we can get his highest value, so we can trade him now." That might be possible, not because they don't love Fred Warner, but because they just live life without him. They might be accustomed to it. They made the playoffs even though he got hurt, so maybe they're ready to move him, and they can come up and get some draft capital. It's a maybe. I'm not guaranteeing nothing. It's just a maybe. Appreciate y'all welcoming Tyler. I appreciate all the new channel members. You know what I'm saying? We almost got it to 500 likes. Likes almost caught up to the viewers. 640 people still watching, and it's at 11 something. See, this is why I told y'all, man. Late night streams might be fire. Look at the amount of people in here. I can stream this. We can rock. I could do a little late night stream for y'all in the evening with CFT. No, that's stupid. All right, my fault. I heard they'd trade Fred if they get Greenlaw back. Well, sign Greenlaw because he on the street. They getting the 12 from Maxx. I give him the 12. That's it. You're not getting no 2. He injured too? No, not doing it. One way to look at tonight's events: the Raiders spent $281 million in free agency to build up their team, and just acquired one of the best pass rushers of the last decade in Maxx Crosby. No, Ian Rappaport, shut up. Jay Glazer. Teams around the league are definitely shocked at to say the least, at the Ravens backing out of the few teams who were previously interested already committed their money elsewhere, so they can't jump back in now. Bad all around. Bad all around. Bad all around. That sucks. But that's the problem. It's mad money spent. So what you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? I just want one of them linebackers. Give up one of them linebackers, big dog. Did you see Bam out of bio today? No. What's that got to do with anything? Thank you, Christine. Your content is dope. I appreciate that. Small comments like that is dope. It's only 5:20 in Hawaii. Shout out to DC for life. Chilling in Hawaii. That's a fact. It's 5:20 p.m. It's probably sunny and beautiful. Fam, we don't sleep during free agency. Jerry active. That Jerry better get more active. All we got is Sam Howell and Gary and Thompson. I need a linebacker, goddammit. To carry more. I ain't got to work tomorrow, so I'm up. Don't brag now. Don't brag because I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I'm glad you get to sleep in. Just Blaze. I see Rome video. I click Rome video. Simple logic. Thank you, man. You're loved, Rome. I love y'all too. I do want to ask y'all this. Maxx Crosby aside, what other older pass rushers would you consider? You got the Dante Fowlers of the world, the Joey Bosa's of the world. You got Von Miller still on the streets. I'm just wondering. Nah, I ain't know he scored 83 points. Is crazy. Salute to him. That's a lot of bread. I mean, that's a lot of points in a basketball game. We still need another edge rusher. Right now, we have Rashawn Gary, Donovan Ezeraku, Sam Williams, right? James Houston. We got 4 edge rushers. We need at least 6. 5 at bare minimum. I say 6. So I think we're going to draft 1, right? And I think we're going to sign another veteran. I think Trey Hendrickson is out. But who do you want? Von Miller? Just someone that's just pass rush heavy. I feel like we got enough run defenders. Got another channel member, Jay Woosley. Became a member. Welcome to the family, Jay Woosley. Shout out to Jay Woosley from joining the fam. Trade for Patrick Queen from Pittsburgh. I don't know, man. Patrick Queen had a bad year last year. Joey Bosa might be the move. We're talking about low risk, hopefully high upside veterans. We know we're not, this isn't a top edge rusher in the league type situation. Like a pass rush mercenary. You know? No Devon Miller. Miller is out. Okay. Bradley Chubb. I wouldn't mind Bradley Chubb. I wonder how much you want. I know you're not demanding a lot. Bring back Clowney. I don't know if Clowney fits his skin. Khalil Mack signed back with the Chargers. So he out. He is out. I'm gonna do it like another 10 though, y'all. I'm gonna slide because it is late. See if anything else is going on before I know something gonna break. Soon as I get off this joint, something gonna happen. Finally put my phone up after this. It's only one thing you think Crosby knee is done, but don't freaking tell me you're out because of Rashawn Gary and the other money you spent so far. Don't tell me to bust the budget when a possible miracle has returned at a lower cost. That's Sean Sharif. And I agree with him on that. Don't tell me you're willing to bust the budget. Don't tell me you're willing to do anything it takes to have a better defense. And then because you got Rashawn Gary, you just out. You can't figure shit else out. There's a game changer possibly reavailable, and you're not gonna try. I agree with that. 40 free throw attempts don't count. Well, it probably ain't how Kobe did it. 2 years, 20 million for Chubb. See, I can do that. I'll take a Bradley Chubb for that. Patrick Queen, a dog, bro. Yeah, but is he a green dot dog? I need somebody that's a green dot. We got outside. If Patrick Queen is gonna come in here and do overshown things, we got overshown. Tony the Titan was good. That's all I'm saying. We got overshow. I don't need you to come do overshown things. We got overshown for that. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. My dog did it. That is crazy. I almost said that out loud. I ain't gonna say it. Ravens down bad. Call for Roquan Smith. Something gotta happen. Overshown can't stay healthy. Shit, Patrick Queen began hurt too. Shit. But you're right. Bobby Wagner is still great for 1 year, $7 million. I would take Bob for what we got right now. I would take Bobby Wagner, but the Cowboys acting like they won't take these type of players. I would 100% take Bobby Wagner. I'm out because I need the rest for tomorrow. So take care. Hey, Ron and Don, man. Hold your head, man. Ron and Don been still going through. I know you're going through your cancer treatments, man. Going to get some rest. I appreciate you tapping in with me, Ron. You still in my prayers, bro. I know you're dealing with that. Hold your head. Jose with the 499 super chat. Appreciate you, Jose. Hey, we got to give a little credit to the front office for not giving 2 firsts on the first go around for Maxx. I do give him a little credit. Give him a little credit. It's pissing me off earlier, but I give him a little credit. Greenlaw stay hurt too. You right? Osa for Queen in the 4th and the 5th. Nah, I'm just Osa for Queen straight up. You're not getting no extra picks. No. Hell no. Osa for Queen straight up if they want to do a trade. When Maxx Crosby becomes the new Anthony Davis in the NFL, don't cry about it. You act like we got Maxx already. Cry about he not even on our team. What are you talking about? See, people be just wanting to try to argue when Maxx Crosby become the new Osa or Anthony Davis. Shut up. He not even our team yet. Tony Nichols, $2 super chat. A meniscus can heal by camp. Get him or Walker. I want to get somebody. Appreciate y'all showing some love to Ron. Ron been battling with cancer and going to treatments, but he be tapping into my show, and I appreciate that. That's a fact. Battling with cancer, you still watching my show? That's humbling. Bobby can stop the run but can't cover. Yeah, he too old. That is true. That's why we should have been way more active in the linebacker. I hate that we tried to get Nakobe Dean and Quay Walker. We had no backup plan. As soon as they got taken, it was like, well, guess we ain't get no linebackers. I was like, yo, why we ain't have no backup plan? We ain't know what to do. Now it might be a godsend because somebody might be hitting the free agent market. We gonna see though. Jet Lee, please give prayers to for dad. Your dad has throat cancer. Well, prayers to your father. I pray healing and a speedy recovery. And prayers to anyone else in the chat that might be dealing with cancer or any other illnesses. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never too good to not be able to send out some prayers, man. That's just how I get down. Jordan Brooks trade, Bosa and another corner, then we set for the draft. I wouldn't take Brooks from Miami. I would take him in a heartbeat. I'm just wondering, is he on the trade block? I would love a Jordan Brooks from Miami if they willing to trade him. That's disrespectful choosing the Raiders. He chose the Raiders because Quay Walker was there. He wanted to go play with his boy. And now they both bite me back on the street. I like Bobby Akira, but Jane Slater and them, again, like I said, they be lying, was saying that we wouldn't be interested. I don't know why. We should be. Y'all got to chill. What did I do? Chill on what? People be coming here. Can you explain why you're saying I have to chill? What have I said? I ain't even being negative. Chill about what? I feel like Crosby or Henderson, a Cowboy. The money in Texas is probably better than any other state. I wish it was that simple. I think everyone in Miami on that trade block. I hope they traded goddamn Minka Fitzpatrick. But they should 100% be on the phone. I'm definitely trading for Jordan Brooks before I'm trading for Patrick Queen. Why does everyone think that the Raiders are not about to sign those deals? Because it ain't as simple as just this year's money. Maxx Crosby's deal is humongous. People wouldn't be saying that if it wasn't partially true. Whoever you are, you just don't want the Cowboys to be able to get a hold of nobody. That type of thought process sounds like you're a Cowboys hater. We don't got the money for TJ Watt. TJ Watt making mad bread. We barely got the money from Maxx. Maxx hasn't played a full season in 3 years. I mean, I'm not hating if we got Maxx. I just don't think that's possible. I think we got a better chance of peeling one of them linebackers free than getting Maxx. But I mean, I wouldn't mind it. We just got to see. We just got to see. Trey doesn't fit the 3-4 scheme. I don't think so neither, but I would take him. I don't think so neither. Look, man, whether the Cowboys are or aren't going to get back into Crosby acting all horny about it isn't doing them any favors. Either way, they have to say the ship is sailed. That's a fact. Rashawn Gary and Maxx Crosby could play in Dallas in 2026 with a combined cap hit of $15 million for what it's worth. I know Applebee's server probably doesn't know that yet, but that's why I'm now the general manager. That's crazy. Of note, imagine if the Cowboys traded for Maxx Crosby, they would have two key players, Donovan Ezeraku, hip, and Crosby, knee, going into camp coming off surgeries. Offseason program availability would be limited. So you're hoping both are ready by week one. It appears both will be. Shut up, Calvin Watkins. Stupid ass. Local media be tripping. New tonight. This is from Josina Anderson. Checked in to see the Steelers would be a potential landing spot for Maxx Crosby after the Ravens backed out of the trade. But a league source says they have other needs. However, it was emphasized there is still respect for that player and his career. Also, I'm told the Cowboys, I am told Crosby's name has not collectively come up with the Dallas Cowboys at this time, per league source. This story is still just a few hours old, though. Why? This is the thing. Why are they emphatically telling every reporter out of the what? Is that weird to y'all? Why is every reporter in the world got a direct message from the Cowboys? Like, this isn't they called the Cowboys. They sent out a fucking media blast. Hey man, we ain't going at the Crosby again. Just in case you think about it. Like everybody. It's just weird. They want to get that the smoke screen just look. You want to get that message across so strong. Exactly. They talking more about Dallas than the Raiders. The damn Maxx Crosby news broke. They talking more about Dallas, who wasn't involved in. I ain't heard. They ain't type Ravens. The Ravens backed out of the trade. They spending all their time talking about the Cowboys might have a chance again. They kicked the Raiders to the damn curb. We cool. It's just weird. They are so definitive. Yo, we out. We done. All right, man. Y'all got the Cowboys. You emphatic. We love Rashawn Gary. We don't need nothing. All right, man. It's just so weird. Y'all so definitive. But look, man, I appreciate y'all. Nice little stream. 700 people most of the stream. Appreciate y'all, man. I think tomorrow something's going to happen. I don't quite know what. This is when I got to keep it a more thousand with y'all than most people. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. But this is the thing I think that's not going to happen. I'll say this. I don't think that they're going to just reabsorb Maxx Crosby, right? Reabsorb Maxx Crosby and just keep everybody they signed. Because why the fuck else would you trade him in the first place? You could have just kept Maxx Crosby and signed all them people anyway. Why would you trade probably would be your best player on your team to start over? Now you got him back and you didn't expect him back, but nah, no. I'm sure they had plans for that other money that they already had in motion. They probably weren't even done. Absorbing Maxx Crosby would mean they would be harshly done. I don't believe it. That's my last thought. But y'all buckle up for tomorrow, man. This gonna be a great day tomorrow. And if I start live streaming in the car, on the side of the road, in my car, y'all just be ready. I love and appreciate y'all, man.